Let me close out some of the windows and make it a little easier to deal with all the things. Alright. Toot toot toot. Alrighty. Okay, I don't think that there's anything else I need to do because I didn't actually put the specific links to the videos before, and we were only down for a few minutes, so let's go ahead and do this again. By the way, I did shower. I'm wearing the same shirt. Was this 3 days in a row now? That's how I roll. See, with the black shirts, you can never know because I've got 10 of them, so you never know when I'm changing shirts. But with some of my other shirts, well, yeah, you know, it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes, but no, I showered. And this shirt, it's going to have to go soon. It's, it's going to have to get washed. But, I mean, imagine if I washed it every time I wore it. The thing would just fall to pieces and I wouldn't have any shirts. So, it's the way that we have to live. All right. So I think I will go ahead and get started. Boo! What? Where'd my raptor go? Went away. Okay. All right, so let's see. So I just did the overview of this work here, and now we're moving on to actually implementing a cache drawer. Are y'all ready for this? All right, so this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. And I've wanted to do it for a long time, and I didn't implement it in the other demo of this, but I'm going to implement it now. Hold on. Let me just make sure that I save whatever changes I made for this. Because I guess that doesn't need... No, I don't need that. I need... Okay, I put a comment in there. There's... I put an HR. Okay, whatever. So we're gonna add the current 2 files. I never do that, by the way, the dot, but in this case, because I'm already in a subdirectory, I'm not at the top level, I'm not worried about it. I mean, not that I'm not worried about it, but I was conscious of it. But I can probably count on both of my hands the number of times I've done git add dot. Well, maybe a little more than that. Maybe hands and toes. I don't do it. I mean, ever since I learned the proper way to do it, I just, whatever. It's one of those things where I prefer process over freedom for coding, because coding is about perfection, not about expression. We need programs that run, not programs that make the person who writes it feel good. My program's running does make me feel good, though. I will admit that. Anyway, so here we are. This is actually, I'm just going to do commit amend. Whatever. And I kind of want to just say, there's probably so many of these things. Add browser wallet, add MVP CSS. How about if we just take all these picks and we just squash them down? Can we do that? No. Move script to add package.js and deps. Okay, I think that these ones, I don't know. Can actually send with change and such. It seems like all of these picks can probably be squashed. Yeah, whatever. All right, I'm just going to do that. Boom. Okay, so from here, we're going to add another table, folks. Can you believe it? Can you believe we'd add another table? Well, you better start believing, because we're adding another table. And what we're going to do is we're going to create the cash drawer. And you'll see what I mean by that in a minute. But basically, so the main problem with CoinJoin, for anybody who's tried to use it in tandem with money that you spend, because there are people who just put money in CoinJoin and they're like, oh yeah, money in CoinJoin, bro. But the problem is that at some point, you're going to take the money out of CoinJoin and you're going to spend it, right? Well, there's dozens of problems with that. I mean, the problems with that are pretty much endless, which I think is why it was never adopted. I think like part of it, I think, is people don't understand what it is, but I think part of it is people must have encountered all these problems with it and then decided not to adopt it. Because at some point, somebody made the decision, nope, we're just kind of let this thing be on life support and just kind of let it be dead, right? And so, but one of the biggest problems with it is that it's completely random, and by random I mean in the human sense, not in the mathematical sense, as to what coins you will have available. And so let's see, cash balance, we'll call this cash balance. And then we'll probably have something at the bottom for, I don't know, denominate. Maybe the cash drawer needs to go below. That's where unfortunately, the cash drawer, I'm sorry, folks, the cash drawer has to go below. And I don't know how we're going to implement this exactly. We're not going to worry about it yet because we don't know, because of that kind of thing. But you don't need 1,000,000.0001 001 12301, because then there's 4 more zeros and a 1, right? So 1231, what's 0001? You don't need 1,000,000 nanos, the dust. You don't need all of that stuff that can't be spent. What you need is kind of a fair number, and you actually want to tend towards the bigger ones, because you can always break the bigger ones down. You don't want to tend towards the smaller ones, because you have to, like, you can break a big one down. Well, I guess in the way that CoinJoin works is that you have to break it down into 10. But if you're already spending it or doing something with it, then you're not going to, you only break it down so much. Whereas when you have to build it up, you have to build it. In order to get a 10, you have to build up 10 ones. But if you're spending a 10 and you get a little bit of change, you can spit out some change that's different, But anyway, I mean, cash send solves all these problems. Cash send is literally, it is the mathematical perfection that CoinJoin just didn't do. But I don't know why. I don't know why they didn't use math. There's probably a reason for it. The reason is probably because somebody thought it was cute. In fact, I think I already figured that. I looked at the code one time and there was kind of like a comment about that or some such. But anyway, yeah. So we're gonna do a cash drawer. The cash drawer isn't, like, with CoinJoin alone can't solve this problem, but with cash send solves this problem, and we can solve the problem somewhat for CoinJoin, because what we can say is, okay, we know, we have a vague understanding of what we're going to need. We don't need a bunch of 10s. We don't need a bunch of hundreds. We need a lot of 1s and a lot of 0.1s and a couple of 0.01s and pretty much no 0.0001s, right? So that's what we're going to build up here, and we'll figure it out as we go. But I think I'll do is I'll start with a faux table, and then we'll move into the real table. But I have an idea in my brain how this needs to be. And I think it'll make perfect sense. And I think that it will be pretty easy to explain as we go. So we're gonna have like have, want, needed. So that this is going to be basic, basic math. And so this is going to be denom and then we'll have like a priority. We'll go with that for right now. And then we're not going to have the checkbox right now. That's fine. Okay. Now I got to go take a look in the actual CoinJoin library here. This demo is going to become the library soon-ish, kind of sort of. Hopefully we can get rid of all this stuff. It's just, man, it is hard. All right, so we got denom lowest. Okay. Okay, we've got the body. Oh wait, is this golden saucer? Pum 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 pum. I'm gonna get rid of this footer for now. But we're gonna build this table so that we can, and this shouldn't take long actually. I hope. Fingers crossed. I think this is gonna be a really simple table. And we're not gonna do the Did I spell drawer right? Drawer. I think that's right. Okay. So this one is going to be, denom is going to be 0.000, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this it? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it is this. Is that right? All right, so the priority is going to be input, and it's going to have a step. We're gonna have highest priority, lowest priority, something, I don't know. Type equals number. Min equals 0, I suppose. Just give everything a priority of 100 to start. Well, I guess they can't. They can't even. Because the priority would basically be, what are we going to try to fill first? What are we first going to try to get from what we have? So here we're going to have 0, want. We want 0. We have 0. We want 0. Perfect. Yeah, I don't think we actually need the template thing. Okay, so then we're going to delete one of these, right? And then put it over here. And then we're just going to repeat. Rinse and repeat. At some point, we're going to have to... Okay, so we delete one of those. And then add it over here. And then, the weird thing is that we don't have this for master nodes. That's the weird thing. Because that seems like one area where you definitely would want it, right? Alright, so I don't remember how high it goes. It might go as high as 100. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, so here's my cache drawer. Priority. I guess how much we want would really, well, kind of the priority. Is how much we want the priority? Okay, so if they're equal priority, then they round robin. So these would be a priority 0. These would be a priority 1. These would be a priority 10. These would be a priority 10. These would be a priority 1. And these would be a priority 0. That's what I think. So you're going to have bell curve. Almost all the money you want is going to be and I wonder, I'm kind of thinking okay. Let's take a look at this. So here's our denominations. Here's the priority. So things of equal priority go round robin. While the wants are not met. So anything where we don't have the wants met, then get up to the and then after that we'll round robin on priority again. So we have none of these. So we're gonna sort our coins by their denomination, and then we also need rounds in here too. So that needs to be another one. But that would be on the individual coin. So that would go up here. So in our coins, we'd also have rounds. So say this has been mixed 10 times, this has been mixed 15 times, 16 times, you know, whatever. And then we would, so I think we're gonna have to take the send amount and send address and put it up top. So I think we're gonna have to have like a this is our regular send, and then we'll have our cash drawer send. But this gets a little bit more complicated with coin control and stuff like that. It would be cool to visualize in both cases if I want to do, you know, X amount of money. What coins will it select? That would be kind of cool to see, but I don't know how we'll visualize that. Let me think about that for a minute. Okay, let's see. I don't need to worry about that right now. But I do need this. This is like the critically missing feature from CoinJoin, is to be able to say, this is what I prioritize these as. I want 0. And let's say $2. So this is 20 cents. I mean, you know, I don't know. What, I want 10 of those? $20 bills. I probably want 10 of them. $2 bills. Yeah, I probably want closer to 50 of them. You know, let's see if it's a. So that right there is a. Wait. 20 cents. I don't know. 20 of them. Probably don't need that many. Anything below 20 cents, I don't know that I really care. Maybe 10. Maybe 5. And, you know, how often am I gonna? Realistically? How often am I gonna use that? You know, 200. You know, okay. Well, maybe I want a couple of those. Sure. You know, and then the 2,000. I don't know. Like 0. I never want a 2,000 coin. Does anybody remember how many of these you actually have? Okay, so the need, we can calculate from yeah, so let's fill up on the, so priority says let's fill up on these before we fill up on these. I'm going to spend $200 at the grocery store. I'm okay with paying 10 coins for that, right? Typically, I'm going to pay $50 at the grocery store. 50, 60 bucks, that'd be 3 of these. Okay. So anyway. Yeah, this is good. All right, so now we've got our cash drawer. So now we're going to take all of this and we're going to see, how well can we fill out our cash drawer with all that we have available? And then we'll do the denominations. We'll create the transaction and then we'll send it. And it would be kind of cool to coalesce the amounts or something. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, this is good right here. This is basically what I want. And we're gonna figure out how to interpret this. So we're gonna pull this. We're going to pull this into an array. We're going to save it in the database. So I guess we'll have a function to init the cache drawer. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do something kind of like this. Well, a cache drawer control. I think I do want it to be an array. What do you call those slots in a cache drawer? I'm going to ask GPT this. Bays? Okay. Bill slots, coin slots. Okay, well, those are called slots. Actually, maybe we will save this like this. I don't know. Tomato, potato. All right. Slot priorities dot push. Wanted. Denom. You know what I'm gonna do? Convert this table to JSON, please. Oh, that's not good. Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I know. I need to do the HTML copy rather than the plain copy. Alright, that did not work out. Let's try this again. I might have to turn off clean paste. Alright, let me turn off clean paste. Clean paste, where are you? Where are you, pure paste? What should be GPT that's the problem? Looks like GPT got it anyway. Alright. There we go. Okay, cool. That's what I wanted. I don't know if this actually got this right. Maybe a little oopsie low there. Now let's try to get this. Let's try to get this straight. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Correct. 1, 2, 3. 4 zeros and then a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 1. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So one extra 0 there. Okay, there we go. Let me just... I guess we just take the min denom and then multiply it by 1, 10, 100, so on and so forth. Alright, but is this right? Does this actually look right? So, priority 0, have 0, want 0, need 0. All right, so we're gonna now we're gonna render out that table. I think we're gonna find the row by its denomination. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. Okay, and then we just add one more. And then we just add one more. And then we just add this time 3 more. And then we add this time 1, 2, 3, 4 more. And then we add this time 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Okay, cool. So now we can find the rows by the denom that they belong to. All right, that's cool. Okay, so now we have initialized the cache drawer in that way, so we probably need to render it. I don't know that we need to do this. We'll figure out if we need that to be async or not. So get cache drawer. Okay. All right, for let slot of slots. We're gonna go find cheap viewers. Oh, sweet. Let me click on, oh, crap. Click the block link. My bad. Oops. Dang it. I was so excited for them viewers. All right, so data, what is it? Data denom equals. Well, this one, priority is a value, right? And we'll have a set cache drawer where we do the opposite. Okay, why is the music thing wrong? Should be like right there or something. I'm going to adjust this. There we go. Okay. Slot priority. So with the update cache drawer, we will do the opposite. Actually, pretty similar. Quadruple equals. That's how Chuck Norris programs in JavaScript, y'all. Don't pretend like you didn't know. Oh, whoops. I made an oopsie here. Ah. Let's see. Okay, I'm going about this the wrong way, but now I think I'm getting around to the right way. Right, priority stir. Because if it's 0, it's still going to be there. Okay, there we go. Now I've found the pattern. Now let's just take away priority and put wanton instead. There we go. All right. Okay. All right. All right. It's coming together. It's coming together. So this is how we're going to update the cache drawer. On any change, on change to the cache drawer, we'll update the cache drawer. There's our nice dual data binding. Okay, and then we're going to render the cache drawer. Okay, I think this is right. That's how we render the cache drawer. Okay, great. All right, let's see what happens if we go back to this. I'm guessing most likely what's going to happen is we're going to get an error, because that's what happens when we write new code, is we get code that's broken. Slots is not iterable. All right. db get cache drawer control. db set cache drawer control. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie. Cannot set property of null. 527. Okay, let's go look at 527. Oh, right, because we didn't actually update this to have inputs. So type is number, name equals priority. So we need to go do that with all the first ones. Actually, let's make it over here. Let's have it start with its name. I like that better. It's not as visually linear, but I think it's the right move. Bless me. All right, and then we're gonna have the want. All the ones that don't have name. Okay. And then we need to have let's see. Could we put this in a form and have an on change event that bubbles? I don't know. On change, 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 on change. Okay. Alright, and sync cache drawer just saves. Doesn't do any rendering. That's great. I don't want it to do any rendering. Alright, so if I change this to be 20, and if I change this to be 5, and if I refresh the page, then do I get 20 and 5? No, I don't. Alright, so that's where this failed. Okay, so what's going on here? So if there's a string, dot slots dot length. We're going to set the slots. We're going to return the slots. All right. Well, okay. Let's take a look again. So we should see when we do an update here. So if I change this to be 20, that we should see an event fire there. All right. Let's figure out what's going on. Sync cache drawer. Sync cache drawer. Okay. And really, we shouldn't have to even do all of this stuff, kind of sort of. I mean, we should just be able to index into the one, and I don't know. I don't want to over-optimize it. This is kind of silly. Well, I want this. This concept's not silly, but just, you know, if we try to over-optimize it, that'll be silly. We don't need this. We don't need the selection from the array to run fast. All right. So, sync cache drawer. All right, great. Ah, I got it. I got it. I got it. I don't know how that came back with a something rather than a throw an error. That I'm not sure on. Error handling in the browser. It's atrocious. Okay. How is this not a valid selector? So the selector itself is not valid because it needs to be in a string. Okay, got it. Interesting. I didn't realize that about the implicit stringiness. I have to remember that for the future. So this is one of those things where we should just always use strings when we're doing this. Okay. Now I think there's a decent chance that if I set this to 20, it'll work. And if I set this to 5, it'll work. And if I refresh this, then nope. Nope, still didn't work. Okay, let's try that again. So I set it to 20. Update priority from 5 to 10. Oh, you know what? I don't think I do. I call render on? I think I do. I call render on load, right? Maybe I'm calling render too late. Render cache drawer. Am I doing the same thing here? Am I doing it wrong? Slots.denom. Okay, there we go. Okay, so refresh. Boom! All right, cool. So now we've got live updates on this denom cache drawer. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. I'm going to go ahead and save this, but I'm going to move this part of the form out of the way because that's not what we're using right now. So we're going to take this whole field set and we're going to move it back to where it belongs. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to send the denominations to receive addresses, and then we're going to increment them as change addresses. When we actually do the coin join stuff, which I think we're only going to do a single round of coin join. I think what we're going to do is we're going to select some, you know, we're going to have like a select coin join and then coin join selected or something like that. Like maybe we'll retain this row in the middle and then we'll continue with rows below it. And then we'll do a mix selected. Maybe that's how we'll do it. And then we'll have our cache drawer to determine what we want. Yeah. Let's see. All right, so one thing's about on change is that it's not on key up. We might want that to be on key up. Let's try that. I just want to see if this works. All right, so now 10, 10, 5, 5. Okay. So we'll do a change of this on key up. Great. Love it. Okay, that's right. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and save this because this is a great place to save it. And I actually don't remember what the highest coin join denomination is. We might have one more than necessary, in which case I'll just deletinate it. Okay, we go from 10 to 0, 0, 1. Okay. I think that there was actually more added, though. Is that true? Okay. 5th denomination. Got it. All right, so we don't have 100. Thank heavens. Let's go ahead and just get rid of that one. That's going to break some stuff, but we'll fix it real quick-lack. And I'm just going to do myself a little favor. Go in here and just boop, delete the cache drawer control. All right. Bloop. And then let's make sure that I can still change that to 5, refresh. Still get 5. All right. All right, so now it's time. Now we have what we, yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and commit here. Cool. All right, looks good. Looks good. Refresh still looks good. Excellent. Refresh again. Well, took a little time that time. All right, let's go ahead and do the denomination then. So denomination is going to be pretty simple. It's just going to be a test for min, max, and mod. All right, so that's got the whole everything in there. Is undenominated. There we go. Pre-denom min. All right, let's see what else we can do here. So we need to find... Packer, parser. So basically what I've really created is a P2P library that has a bunch of CoinJoin messages. That's what I really created now that now that I'm going through this kind of the second time, but in the browser, and certainly doing a much better job, especially as I'm able to be directed in the, being able to click on it's not just like all this browser does is run a demo. Like this is going to be a functional wallet, the one that hopefully I can evolve into a wallet that I personally use. Well, not just hopefully, it's definitely going to be able to be evolved into a wallet that I personally use. Okay, let me go grab some stuff. Bless him, bless him, bless him, bless him. Dash join, blah, 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 blah. Dash join. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Okay, so the remainder is sats mod. Okay, that's kind of the basis of it. We'll go with it. Eh.
Come on, Bubba. Let's play some Bubble Bobble. Yeah!
All right, so now our wonderful wallet. All right, so we're going to take our denoms map. I'm not sure what we're going to do with that yet. We're definitely going to do it in a knit. I'll tell you that much. Sift. Denoms. Okay. Yeah. Probably need to do something to. There's some sort of cascading that we would need to refactor this into so that we have all cached in-memory data. Then the in-memory data that is for things that have balances. The spendables. But anyway. Alright, so 4 let coin of deltas. Let's see. Think about this one. I want to do something that's a get denom. Oh, bless me. Something like this, maybe. So if not this, I need a tissue. Maybe I can just use this for now. Be right back. I'm gonna have to leave in about 20 minutes, but I will be back. Hopefully, even before dinner. I might skip dinner tonight. Ask for dinner out in the shed. All right, just 1 second. Ooh. Sorry, I saw something interesting on Twitter. And I am interested. I am very interested to know about this. This seems like a really, really good idea. Local vault. Next DB. Generate random. Next. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Oh, this is one of the best things I've ever seen. This is thebomb.com. This is thebomb.com. This was the best discovery of the day. I'm not quite sure how to integrate it, but I know that I want this. I know that yes, 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 yes. Yes. This is correct. This is the way that we should be doing encryption. Oh no. Dang it. Hold on. Okay, this is exactly what I've wanted to do. I've been wanting to understand how to do this. I still don't know exactly how to do this. All right, but I'm guessing that if I open up the vault, detect an open vault. Okay, continue. Oh, okay, something went wrong. I don't know what the vault ID is. Okay, well, let's go to this. So basically, we should be able to detect an open vault. Yes. Yes. So, yes! Yes! This is the way! This is the way! I'm not sure of all the details here, but this is how every website should be doing login nowadays. And you know, it says Touch ID, Face ID, whatever, but this should not matter. It should not matter whether it's a FIDO key or it's Touch ID or it's Windows Hello or whatever it is. It should not matter. This is the way. And this is the way that a web wallet should work, is that the biometric encryption. Yeah. I mean, all right. Really, really cool. Definitely gets a star. Okay, we need, okay. Hold on. Nope. Okay. Ugh. Let's see. We gotta. He is doing cool stuff. Let me make sure. Monads. That's not the cool stuff. All right. We're back on this. But that was worth every penny. Every minute, every second, every anyway. That was money right there. That was I don't know how obviously there's demoable code. Hopefully it's not 10 million mabobs. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. And I don't know how long the session lasts. It looks like it is just a window session. You close the window, you open it, you have to sign in again. But that's not so bad. Anyway, all right, what are we doing here? So we've got the denoms. And I guess maybe what we actually want is to do coin.address equals coin. And then when we do the render, okay, so we do sift denoms. Yeah, sift is fine. Okay. All right, so before we render the crash drawer, we want to sift the denoms so that so we'll do CJ balance equals 0. But then for each one of these, denoms map slot.denom, right? So data name equals have. Have. Okay, let's go look at this again. We have and then need. All right, there we go. We could maybe put the amount in here differently or something. All right, CJ balance, text content. Okay, maybe something like that. Okay, I'm going to call it CJ balance. Coins table. What does this have? Okay, so we're going to go add all the halves first. Oops, so have. So this is the kind of thing that if AI is sufficiently integrated into your editor, it's actually pretty good at. But then, you know, you got to spend that time getting sufficiently integrated into the editor. And I don't know. But Tab 9 was really good at this sort of thing for the brief period in time that I used Tab 9. I really liked it. It was neat. I don't know. I don't know how to describe why. Just in general, the AI stuff just isn't. It's just. I mean, you see, I use. Okay, so I also need denoms. So. Let's see how this works out. Oops. Hey, that is more or less what I was hoping for. All right, I need to go in just a moment, so let's see if I can fix these couple of issues. Denoms is not iterable. All right, so that in theory, denoms should now be quite iterable. I'm afraid that when your code arrives, you will find that the list is quite iterable. All right, let's see if we can figure out why this is not iterable enough. I mean, that should be quite iterable. Can we all agree that an array should be quite iterable? Denoms is an array. Get denom is not a function. Okay, well that's fair.
Come on, Bubba. Let's play some Bubble Bobble. Yeah!
All right, so the question is, it's kind of like we just iterate over the denoms, right? And then we just check to see if it's denominated. It seems like there ought to be a better way to do this. But, like, you know, check some order of magnitude or something. I'll ask Niles. Because I think my brain is just not thinking in the right order. Because it seems like there should be a way to just say, okay, what order of magnitude is this? But then I think I'd have to do math dot, like, take like the power of it or something. Because I'd like figure out what power of 10 something is, and then I would multiply it by that power of 10. Like, how would I get... Because all of these, if you mod any of these with this, it'll work. Huh. So we reverse it. It just seems like I don't know. I don't want to do a bunch of... Oh, you know what? This isn't quite right. So is denominated. You know, that wasn't quite right, because that's going to tell me. Yeah. It's going to tell me something different. Well, I guess, okay, I mean, I guess that we could do a hash map, but this is going to be faster than a hash map. This is more sane, I think. I just check to see if this denom works. Okay, all right, I am really, really close to when I need to go. So let me see, was there anything else that I can do right now? Like an is not denom would be an includes. We could also just do, I think there's a find method we could use. All right, 530. Okay. What denoms are we looking at here? Okay, that should not be there. Something's wrong. Now let's see what we got if we do it this way. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, that's wrong. Okay, let's just go ahead and go back to our default CJ slots. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Okay, something's wrong here. We got an off by 1 maybe. Okay, let's try this. So this to this 1, 0. Oh, I'm the one who added too many zeros. Okay, that's 2 zeros. So then this should be 3 zeros. So then this should be 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, let's take a look at that real quick. Okay. It looks right. Okay, so we're going to get rid of a couple of console.logs and then I'm going to head out. I like that debug delta in there. All right, I'm out, but I'll catch you later. I'm excited about this. This is coming together nicely. My dream wallet is appearing before my eyes. Well, other than that, I don't personally care about coin join because I don't think it solves the problems that it sets out to solve. But it's okay. We'll have both. We'll have both side by side. We'll have coin join and cash send side by side and let the people decide which is the winner. That which is mathematically perfect and intuitive to humans, or that which is mathematically imperfect and nobody can figure out how to use it. Okay. But with that, I'm out. Adios! Ow!